Oh yeah, the moment is here. Unveiling of week 3 from a micro-aging barrel. Let's go. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the first bourbon series that we're doing. My name's DJ Yoshi. I'm a sports and touring DJ from the New York City area. This is really special. A few weeks ago, I showed you guys how to take this charred barrel, it's a char level 3, and cure it, make sure that it's waterproof inside and out, nothing leaks. And then we filled it with this, Benchmark Full Proof. The whole reason behind it was the taste profile, the flavor profile, everything from Benchmark Full Proof is pretty damn good. It is supposed to be the poor man's version of Stag Jr. or George T. George T is my favorite sip. It's the same mash bill number 1, I believe, Buffalo Trace mash bill number 1. It's a little young. So we decided to put it in here, age it over the next few weeks, and this is what we got. So you could see day 1, pour 1. This is 1 week inside the barrel. And I mean, you could just see how much 1 week changed. Right? Bringing out more of an amber, deep brown. It's like fall. This, I put inside an old Widow Jane bottle. This was actually my first bourbon bottle that I got as a gift from someone, and it's what started my journey back in 2014. This is week 2. And you could see the difference already. Look at that. So I poured out a lot into here because I was anticipating that this is gonna be it. The tasting was delicious. I said, you know what? If we ruin it, we ruin it. But I'm an oaky kind of guy. I like a little bit of oak. I came from the Scotch world. I decided, let's go a little bit longer. And now, this is 3 weeks in. And let's see what it's like. Oh my goodness, look at that color. In the quote-unquote aging process, we took the barrel and we moved it from the basement to the attic floor so it could get temperature variation. 3 weeks. 2 weeks. Almost identical. And this is really hard because my light temperature is a little warm in here. I like it warm so you can have the contrast from the back. Pause. Up front, full proof. It's like a hot citrus fruit. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of vanilla. Again, kind of young, right? I got a live stream coming up. I better not be crocked for that. 1 week in. The crazy thing about 1 week in is, to me, out of all of the nosing that you do, 1 week in seems to be like the fullest expression of wooden notes. Maybe it's because you take it and you actually get to have everything fit and hit all around, as opposed to when we got a little bit lower and lower, we went from a full barrel to 3/4 to half, and now a little less than half. So 1 week in for me here has the most, I guess, barrel tones, if you will. 1 week in is delicious. Not ready yet, in my opinion. You get more of that upfront char. And again, probably because you're just grabbing everything from there and it just needs to settle down. Still drinks hot. From full proof to full proof, let's just go full proof 1. It stays on your palate a little bit longer. Smoothed out a little up front, series on the oaky tones for me. What I thought was gonna be my favorite was week 2. The nose to me is like a beautiful, like when you're trying to make like a creme brulee. You know what it is? It smells like a like you're eating a creme brulee inside a J&R cigar. Not leathery, not tobacco-y, but that smell of like Spanish cedar while you're eating a creme brulee. The back end lingers long. I was expecting it to be more vanilla and brown sugar based off of the taste, but 2 weeks into a level 3 char barrel, this full proof is, it's kind of gotten like a little earthy. Some people say that this is supposed to be the poor man's stag. I could see the comparison. And again, I'm just a novice. I'm not like Minnick or anything like that. I really just started legitimately enjoying and tasting bourbon a couple of years ago. Before it was just grab it, drink it. Now 3 weeks in, the oaky flavor, the oaky tones, the oaky notes seem to have come back. Not where it's overpowering, but it's inviting. Two weeks, 3 weeks. And you could see it coats a little bit better. So it's more of like a sugary oak. Let's give it a taste. That is, for me, perfection. Then again, I'm like a Weller 12 kind of guy. I can go all day sipping Weller 12. My only dig about Weller 12 is I wish it had more proof. And then you're gonna say, yeah, you know, just go spend money on LaRue. Come on. This, up front, the oak is there. It has a little bit of an earth kick to it. Not like a dirt earth. This is the one. I'm not even gonna go to 4 weeks. So this is 21 days. This is 14 days. Some may say that 14 days is enough. I should have done my due diligence and I should have pulled it after 14 days, one every day. Honestly, I may take what was in 14 days and just dump it back in here after I empty this out. But to me, this is done. So you know what we're gonna do? Let's bottle it. Gotta hop in my live stream. Don't mind if I boot this up. We're gonna bottle this and it's gonna be benchmark, full proof, 21 days. I think that's all you need. I mean, I think it's beautiful how the oak and wood tones came back. Taste lingers a little bit longer in your mouth. And definitely, 100% definitely still has some heat. Still hits you with that proof. You know, what we're really looking for when we're buying bourbon. So this is my 3 weeks in. And I gotta make sure that I label this properly because I may screw it up. You can definitely tell. And it's not like you have to drink it to tell. Isn't it amazing what wood, fire, and oak does? Now that this is empty, I'm gonna fill it back up with something else because if not, you have to rinse it and cure it all over again. And I don't wanna go through that. So when I was at Adelphia in Jersey, which is a great place to pick up bourbon, if you guys haven't been there, there's 2 spots. There's the new one up in Basking Ridge, Bedminster, and there's the original Adelphia Wine Company, which is now known for being the best of the best for bourbon in New Jersey, and that's down in East Brunswick. I got a bottle of Boone's County 6 years, and I don't like the initial upfront flavor that it has. It's like a little too minty meets heat. So I'm probably just gonna take a little bit, half the bottle, and fill it in here. See what we get. I know it's supposed to be a virgin oak cask, but who cares? This is why we do this. You know, we taste bourbon, we do blinds to see what's delicious out there, what suits you. Before, I used to just drink expensive shit, thinking that, oh wait, it's gonna be delicious because it's expensive shit. As I've gone throughout my journey, there's some expensive shit out there, not just expensive shit, it is literally expensive shit. So I highly recommend doing this. You could take a cheap $22 bottle that is already drinkable, that is already delicious, has great notes, has great start, but is a little young. Spend some time. 14 to 17 days might be the sweet spot for most people, but my taste is straight up on 21 days. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you've done this before, let me know in the chat. The next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go straight to a 5-gallon barrel. Thank you guys for tuning in. I can't wait for you to check out the stuff that we have going on. We host a blind bourbon group here. It's the unnamed blind bourbon group in New Jersey, and we blind test anything. We normally have dates like a rye night, a foolproof night, a single barrel night, things like that. We're gonna start filming that and dropping it here on the channel. If you're into music, I live stream here each and every Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's all throwbacks, and that's presented by the good folks at Sweetwater Sound and Fabletics. Again, my name's DJ Yoshi. Thank you guys for tuning in. Try this and enjoy. That's insane. That's phenomenal.